trade intuition, flipping coins like magicians, crypto candy sweet, pockets in demolition. Jono got the scoop, slicker than a Walson troop. Lenny kid with the tricks, making quick flips from cribs. Dave P on alert, money moves like a flirt. Peter Vander Winkle, stacking chips never twinkle. Grant grinding gears, blockchain pioneer, brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure. Crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. TOP boss and crypto whispers in the mist. David Brumbelow maps the future with the twist. Hug 63-1, diamond hands never missed. Wallets grow fat, fortune's tender kiss. Trading sessions intense, Lenny Kid's reflective lens. Buffett Lane tips, riding high till trends end. Trade intuition sings, crypto candy wings. Grants tech insights, make the blockchain ring. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Vander Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure no measure.
Yo, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull up bear, we adapt, typhoon. Wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it.
3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, mic check. Mic looks good. Let me know if y'all can hear me. And of course, 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. You're not supposed to be seeing this. This is for something else. Oh, well, while we're here, let me show you a few things. One, this is a very important website. So I'm going to actually put this website in the chat. It's very important to go here on a regular basis and just kind of see what's going on with the economy. When I first got into crypto, I was like, man, oh, my name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition. We show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated, boring pattern memorization, handle, 3 crows down, and we don't need, all you need, support, resistance. But back to what I was saying. Of course, this calendar, it tells you what's going on in the economy. Unemployment claims, important. FOMC meetings, especially with Mr. Powell, very important. Like all this, it moves the market. So I would strongly recommend, of course, having this on your favorites list. Next one we had, this was my my Texas board thing. Renewed my license. I don't need it, but it's always cool to tell the chicks, yeah, I'm an RN, so it's pretty cool. All right, here we go. This, I strongly recommend this guy right here. I'm gonna actually put him in the chat here. And what I love doing is, yes, you can listen to music while you're charting and everything else, but I like being around smart people. If you're around smart people, wealthy people, you're going to get their habits. It's just natural. Just like if you're always hanging out with the bad crowd, or let's say, you know, people are doing just bad things, you're gonna end up doing that. You might not want to, but eventually you will. So I love listening to Tom. Very smart. He brings a lot of really great people on there, and it talks about wealth, building wealth, and the economy, and just everything else. So I strongly recommend watching him. Another one that I absolutely love watching and listening to is a Minority Mindset. So this guy is really good as well. So let me go ahead and I just finished watching another one of his videos. And what I'll do is I'll just have it in the background, and I'll be listening as I'm doing my charting. And so it's kind of like subconscious, but at the same time, like I'm listening, it's like, whoa, what was that? And I rewind, it's like, oh, okay, that's a great point. That's a great point. And then sometimes, you know, I'll take notes and everything else. Anyway, next, I have this. I made a video for the group, and of course, I'm always giving value to the group. There was some time ago, somebody had asked me in reference to a trading journal. Now, I do have a trading journal on my YouTube channel in reference on how to create one, but this one was more so for leverage trading. Since we're concentrating more on leverage trading, nothing too big, you know, 2x, 3x, 5x. But here I show, and I'll probably give this to the Patreon group for free. It'll be an access to where you can create your own, and I'll give you all the steps, and I'll probably make a video for YouTube. But first, of course, the group gets the video, and then of course later I'll put it for YouTube. But I'll show you how to do this, and I'm going to show this to you right now so you can kind of see what it is too. But let's say your account size is $500. You only want to risk 1% of your $500. That's not saying you're only trading with $5. That's saying that you're only willing to risk $5. You can have a 3-to-1 ratio, 5-to-1 ratio, 2-to-1 ratio, as long as it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. Of course, preferred is minimum 2-to-1 ratio, but preferably at least 3-to-1 ratio when you're doing trades. What that means, you're willing to lose $5 to gain $15. Now with this, again, everybody's risk tolerance is different. If you want to increase your risk percentage, 2x or 2 or 3, not more than 10, definitely not more than 10. Then that you can adjust these numbers, and when you adjust these numbers, the following equation also changes. This is Bitcoin, and these are just, you know, a test run. Here's the entry price, here's the stop loss price, here's the amount of leverage. Then this equation tells me the amount of margin I should use to do my risk of only $5. Now, granted, does the exchange do this? Yes, it sure does. However, wouldn't it be really great if you could have a spreadsheet or a trading journal that keeps everything intact, to where you can easily see, oh yeah, I entered 2 trades on the 26th, and one of them got stopped out, the other one was in profit. My risk management was kind of high. I was willing to risk, you know, 8% of my amount size, and I just got too greedy. And then this other one where I entered, I only risked 1% of my account size, and this one I did fairly well. Then on top of that, here are your targets. So target 1, target 2, target 3, and if you hit target 1, well, this is how much you make, and this is your profit. If you hit target 2, this is how much you make, and then here's your profit. Now let's say you don't hit target 3 and you did not move up your stop loss. Well, your stop loss again is $5. So if your stop loss gets hit, instead of this being your realized gains, you would have a realized gains of just under $10, and the trade is closed. Now let's say you hit all 3 of them. If you hit all 3 of them, well, then here's this, and then you can of course your trade is closed. Now this one I'm still updating it to where more than likely I'm going to have another button to where it doesn't take into account of this getting hit. But right now, this is what I've been working on, and of course I let the group know, and of course this hopefully should be done later tonight. There's a lot of equations and a lot of formats that I got to do and everything. So it takes some time. But I think it's pretty cool to where you can keep track of your trades. And then not only that, but also have your notes. Have your notes to where you can say, the Powell spoke today, the market became bullish afterwards, so I entered the trade. It broke a resistance level, whether it's a pattern or, you know, just as much information as possible. Just got off from a hard day's worth of work, haven't eaten yet, you know, kind of hungry. All that's going to help you so that when you go back to your notes and you see, hey, wait a minute, I lost this one. Oh, I entered it at as soon as I came home from work. Didn't even eat. I was kind of rushed, had a bad day. Okay, I'm kind of seeing a trend here. Maybe I shouldn't come straight to the charts as soon as I come home. Maybe I should eat first, take a shower, do whatever, then look at the charts, check my alerts and everything else. So I'll give you a heads up. Let's see here. Okay, so let's say you do move up your stop loss. Now I kind of got lazy because this took a long time. I kind of got lazy and I was like, well, you know what? I don't want to put the stop loss, the current stop loss. Let's say target 1 and target 2 get hit, and then you move up your stop loss. If I do that, now I have to do an equation to where I have to put the, you know, this, where was the stop loss at? Was it up 17% or 22%? That has to be deducted from target 1 and target 2 from hitting, and the amount of percentage of the targets. So for target 1, it's 50%, and you can change these. Like you can change the number 25% for your first target, 75% for your second target, 100%. So you can change all these. But this one is 50% of the initial entry, your initial bag. Then the remainder of the bag, you're going to take 50% again, which would do this. Then for the remainder of the small bag, you're going to take 100%, and which would equal this. So just kind of give you a heads up, this is how it goes, in addition to the amount of leverage. So once again, this is a lot of work. But yeah, we'll check out Fefe. I have it up here as well. Oh, I had it up here. It's on my other thing. Anyway, but yes, I was looking at that earlier. But I'm pretty sure on this one, I might adjust it to where when you do move up your stop loss, you can't move it up here because it changes everything, the margin, the amount of risk, it changes all your numbers and everything. But I may have it to where we do it to where it's a current updated stop loss. And then if we click it, it'll say the amount of money with the equation of if any profits have been taken. Again, lot of research, lot of trial and error, lots of everything. All right, moving on. But I do like this. All right, so this will be available in the Patreon for free, just like how this one is. This is a PDF that I did, and with the PDF, it basically shows you when to enter and how to enter. Candle A and candle B are not sequential. They're not in sequential order. It's just comparing one candle to the next and why you should enter. People don't tell you this. They buy the breakout, buy the retest. No, if you see a huge candle like this, you don't buy the breakout. You have a very high likelihood that it may come down. Now, this also depends on the market. Are you in the bull market? Are you in the bear market? Is everything super FOMO-y or FOMO-y? If so, then yeah, sure, definitely enter that. But you cannot have the same rules in all the markets. You can't, period. So here I give you the breakdown, you know, why one is better than the other. Same thing with the shorts. This is available in the group. I'm sorry, in the Patreon for free. All you got to do is just download it, download the PDF. All right. And then of course, you don't have other things in here. If you want to save time, then here's a course on here on mastering market structure. You can take the course. It's $99, and or you don't have to do this, guys. You don't. Again, like I give you all this stuff for free. If you want, just watch these videos. I show you how to do all this stuff. Granted, you're gonna spend more time doing it for free versus just paying for this. And it's like I think it's a 20-minute video. I forget what the, and I even have timestamps too. But I give you tips and tricks on how to stay safe on Telegram for free. All this is free. Most of this is free. Anything that has any kind of payment, it'll show you. All right. Let's see here. I could have sworn I had it. Man, we're all over the place today. I believe it's this one. Yes. Okay. So here we go. For this one, we did see, I was looking at Fefe earlier, and we have been looking at this one for about 2 weeks now, I guess, 3 weeks. I don't even know what day it is. It's 2 days at 26, about 20 days, about roughly. So of course it came up here. This was the area that we're saying that possible rejection. It did come up, almost got rejected, started breaking through, kind of came down, started breaking up, and now it's making some moves. Very nice. Would I enter this? No. Joe, will you ever change your mind? No. Why? Because I did my research. But Joe, you even said it, you can make money off of this coin that is very suspect. Yeah, you can make money off of anything. You know, I don't like the coin just because. Now, if I would not have done research on it, would I enter? If I didn't know, selling pressure. If I did not know how to do research, if I did not know how to scroll down here and compare the buys to the sells and be like, whoa, wait a minute, that's kind of fishy. Somebody's buying $2,000 worth, and then shortly thereafter somebody's selling for $2,000 worth, or somebody's selling at 1,000 or 1,100, which is half of this, and then the next sell, maybe in another 30 minutes, is going to be another $1,100 worth. So what they're doing is they're just they're manipulating it. That's all they're doing. Look at this: a buy for 2,600, a sell for 2,700. Look, I don't say I told you so. This is what I was referring to before I even looked. I didn't look at this prior to this stream. This part down here. There's going to be a buy. Look at this, guys. I can't even make this up. There's a buy for 2,300. Oh my gosh. There's a sell for 2,800. This is extremely manipulated. So watch. There was 2 sells for 6,000. I bet you anything we're going to find. You could go down here and look for some greens. And then you're going to probably see one for 2,000, another one for 2,000, and what they're just buying and selling. That's all they're doing, just buying and selling. But you know, if one thing that I would recommend, if anybody does get this coin, don't hold it for 1,000x left. Don't hold it for 1,000x returns. You know, get your 50%, 100%, 500%, whatever you're going to get, but make sure to cash out. Because this one will, I guarantee it, will dump. It might not dump right now. It could. You can invest $1,000 and get 100,000 out of it, and then it dumps to zero. Nobody knows. But one thing I do know is that it's extremely high risk coin. Would I enter it? No. Can you enter it and make money? Yeah, sure, definitely. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see the contract address up here. But not only that, but you can also go to and just check it out, CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. And check it out. But it's moving, and we have Fefe in the chat, and Fefe is very, very pleased with this, and I'm happy for Fefe too, because even though I told him, well, I didn't tell him, even though I gave him information on why it is a horrible coin, next day he's like, you know what, I'm gonna put $200 in more. Go ahead. And if he did, I'm sure that $200 turned into maybe 800. Just that 200. So again, you can make a crap load of money with these coins. You can also lose a crap load. So be very careful. Take your profit. For example, this is a great example. Let's take Fefe. Fefe, he put in $200. Let's just say that's all he put in. He put in $200, and right now he has total $450. The safest thing to do is take out your initial investment of $200 and let the rest ride. Let the rest ride. That $250 that is left in there goes to $800. Take $300 out. That $500 goes to $1,500. Take $500 out. That $1,000 turns into $2,400. Take out $1,000. That $1,400 turns into a quadrillion. Pick out $1 billion. You know what I mean? That's what I do. But good for you, man. Good for you. I'm happy that you're making some money. I'm happy that you're you stuck with it, even though it was against my advice. But like I said, I mean, you can make money. You can make money in these points. All right, moving on. If you're not following me, guys, definitely follow me on Twitter, on the Twitter space, because sometimes I go live several different times a day, or random times a day, or sometimes maybe I'm running late. I will inform you on Twitter. If I don't know why I say Twitter like that, but I do. So the Twitter space, if you are not in the VIP group, this is where you can be notified. Moving on. Let's see here. Going down the list. We got a lot of people in here. Appreciate you guys for being here. We got Melissa in the house. Thank you, Melissa. We got JP in the house. What's going on? We have Ian in the house. Thank you. We got Fefe in the house. We got David. In the house. Thank you, man. See here. David says, always good to have your exact plan before you execute a trade. Shots in the dark or gambling, yes. So, and that's the thing too, guys. Like, we can have this, and this is what I recommend. Now, of course, I just did an updated video for the VIP group in reference to this. We're going to get to Bitcoin in just a moment, but I'm going to say that Bitcoin may come down. We have a higher likelihood that it may come down just to these wicks, but we'll explain that in just a moment. But with that being said, you can have it charted out, it being your trade. You can have your trade charted out on your trading view with your entry and your stop loss and everything else. Then you go to your exchange and then you enter the trade, and you're like, hey, let me change it a little bit. Now, if you have multiple areas that you have your trade set up, there's less likelihood of you changing it, and it kind of puts it into law, because you're doing it here. Then if you have a spreadsheet like we showed earlier, you have a spreadsheet, it kind of reinforcing your plan. Then you go to the exchange, but Joe, that's taking like a lot of time, a lot of minutes. This is why we are not, oh, let me enter the trade. No. Here's its trade, here's a setup, here's my target, here's my stop loss, here's my alert, here's everything. Oh, it's about to hit my alert. Okay, let me go ahead, or it hit my alert. Okay, let me go ahead and update my plan on my spreadsheet. And then now let me put it in the exchange. So just give you a heads up. But once you do that enough times, then you don't really rely on the plan on the on the spreadsheet. You can go to your exchange, put in your figures, because you're taking away the emotions. Then you go to your spreadsheet, you put in your figures, and then now you're set. But in the beginning, very, very important, do it on the spreadsheet first, and then your exchange. What happens if you miss the move? Okay, prices go up, prices go down. There's a really high possibility that it will come down to your entry, and if it doesn't, don't worry about it. It will eventually retrace and you just enter. All right, not financial advice. Of course, nothing on this channel is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's see here, guys. Road Dog's in the house. Road Dog says, I'm digging that spreadsheet calculator, Joe Fire. Thank you. Man, I'm not gonna tell you how long it took. It took a long time. Let's see here. Fefe says, am I blocked? No, man, I wouldn't block you. You can talk trash to me. I won't block you. Unlike other people that I watch. If you say something slightly negative or even interpreted negative, it might not even be negative, but just the person interprets it negative. And the dude talk trash. Get out of here, and I don't need negative people, and I'm gonna block you. And no, I don't do that. I invite trash talk. Trash talk is a drama. I'll clip it and I'll post it and I'll get a lot of views. Yeah, when I first started this channel, I had a bunch of drama. I loved it. I love drama. Dave P is here for reinsurance. He says, Fefe, I can see you, man. You're all good. I can see you. See here. The on here, you want let's see here. Someone deleted my comments. Oh, I didn't see that. Smash the like, guys. Smash the like. Not sure what the comment said. Let's see here. Or maybe I did it by accident. I don't think so. It takes quite a lot of buttons. Let's see here. The Fefe says, it feels like a dad and son relationship. Hopefully that's me giving you advice. That's what you're referring to. Hopefully you like that. If you don't, well, I wouldn't know what a dad feels like, because my dad, well, he walked out for some milk. Never came back. Never came back. Fefe says, I'm the son talking about something, and you're the dad telling me it's wrong. Oh yeah, yeah. New school and old school. No, I've already done it. I've done it. It's kind of like telling you certain things because I've experienced it, and you being the teenager be like, oh dad, you don't know how it is to be a kid right now. Like, and I said, listen, it's funny too. So me personally, I don't have kids, but my ex, she had kids, and I would talk to them all the time. And like for me, I believe talking is very important. That way there's no screaming, there's no yelling, there's no animosity. It's intellectual conversation. And it's funny because I would start off the conversation. Of course, they're all huffy and puffy, and you know, why am I, you know, taking away their phone or restricting them for whatever? And I'll sit down and I'll say, listen, I get it. You're the kid, I'm the adult. You're right and I'm wrong. Everything that I say is wrong. I get it. I said, but listen, everything you've done, I've already done. Your mom's already done. The stuff that you're trying to hide, or you know, you're gonna go hang out with your friends and do it. We've done it. We've done it. So I just let them know. So, hey, we've already done it. Like it's. See here, Clay the Great. What's up, buddy? Sharp had a huge pump. Very nice. Yeah, there's a lot of coins that have pumps, and it's funny too. I'm in some groups, and I got these straggly hairs that are messing with me. It's funny because I'm in some groups, and of course, you know, some of them are like, guys, I told you this coin was gonna pump. It's up 80% or whatever percent. I told you it. One, you didn't tell me, and two, you may have advised me to enter this coin, but then you also advised me to enter 50 other coins, and they have not done anything. So really, do you want me to call you out on that? But I told you guys, I told you. And well, when I go and I looked when the post was done, it was a month and a half ago, a month and 17 days. And I called them out on that too. It's like, yeah, man, it took a month and 17 days. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, just had to take some time. But right now, I think AI is gonna pump. No, man, the only reason your coin pumped 80% or whatever it was is because the market cap is a $5 million market cap. It is a teeny tiny market cap. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Let's get with it. Hey, we got FD in the house. What's up, FD? Oh, speaking about FD, if you're still here, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat for FD. Everybody else, put a 2 in the chat. If you are going to go to FD's YouTube channel, FD is a fellow YouTuber. Great content, absolutely great content. Fire. Go to his website or go to his YouTube channel. Subscribe to him. Put all notification bell on, and then of course let him know that you subscribe, and of course I sent you his way. But FD, if you are still here, put a number 1 in the chat. For everybody else who subscribed to him either now or prior, put a 2 in the chat. I would like to know that. We got FD in the house. Let's see here. Hit that like. Yes, definitely hit that like. All right, going down the list. We're almost done. We're gonna get to, we're running late. We're running super late. We're all over the place today. Let's see here. Going down the list. David says, the being interrupted like you were talking trash and then getting hammered and raked over the coals for its slightly, yeah, it is slightly irritating. Yep. Agree. We got FD White still in the house. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you. Very nice. All right, Fergus in the house. What's going on? All right, so finally, we went a bunch of stuff, guys. We went over a leverage trading journal. We went over just a bunch. So now let's get to Bitcoin. What do we think Bitcoin is going to do? Well, Bitcoin is in this range. We've been talking about this range for a little bit. It's on the 1 hour time frame. When the price was here about a day or two ago, we mentioned that the price may come down, come up here. This is our tight little range that we have. May get rejected, come down. This is very good if shorts are your thing. If you want shorts, this is what we're waiting for. And actually, I want shorts. So this is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the price to come down, possibly get, well, at this point, possibly get rejected, come down here, break through this level of this tight zone, break through this level of 62.3, come down, find support. This is the important part. Find support, come back up, try to re-enter this zone, get rejected. If it gets rejected and then breaks the support, newly created support, it's on. Man, the shorts are going to be fire. However, we're not entering shorts yet. We're waiting. We're waiting for the trades to come to us. Now, price went up. Okay, not a problem. We have more data. The data is saying, okay, and then I made another updated video, whether it was on YouTube or the VIP group. I make so many thought process videos, I forget where I put them. But here we're saying, all right, it's in this zone right now. It's creating another little zone. And all it is, support resistance throughout the entire chart. And what we're doing is we're analyzing these support resistance levels. If it breaks down, which it did, first, it's doing good. Then I noticed our longs, we were in, I think, 3. One of them started coming down really hard and fast. And I checked Bitcoin, and sure enough, Bitcoin's coming down hard and fast. I was like, all right, so then I updated the group. That's what it was. I updated the group and I said, okay, guys, like our shorts are going to suffer. I'm sorry, our longs are going to suffer if we come up, get rejected, and come back down. They're going to suffer. We'll see. Price came down, came up, came down, came up. So it's some coins were reacting more than others, came down, entered this zone. And again, I did another updated video. I said, all right, guys, you know, don't close out your longs, because they're retracing, which there's an area where we wanted to retrace. It's expected. Like, we're looking for this. We're looking at there's one in particular where it retraced nicely, just as we were hoping that it would. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but there was a very high possibility that it might happen, and it did, and it feels great when that happens. This was the same thing. It was coming down. Our coin was coming down. And I said, don't close out your trade, guys. It might be tempting. You know, at least that's the, I don't know if because sometimes I do a few videos and I just post one of them. But with that being said, I did mention on that video that I did post, like, it needs to break this level and this level. And then we might start looking at shorts, and then definitely going, you know, full force once it breaks this level. Didn't do it. Started coming up. Our one trade that we had open at the time for a long, because the other ones got stopped out, it started going and going, and now it's coming up here. Now we see on the 1 hour time frame, this is what's funny. You will see a bunch of influencers, whether they have groups or not, talk about long wick reversals. Look right here, guys, we have a long wick reversal. Look at this wick, and then we have a very tiny body. This is screaming to us that we have a very high likelihood that the price may come down. If I see this candle, I am 98% positive the candle's coming down. However, just because we have this long wick and just because we have this, that does not mean that the candle will come down. We have an extremely high percentage that it might. Now, with that being said, all these YouTubers, all these influencers, all these people who have groups that want to sell you, because they'll tell you, look right here, guys, we had a long wick reversal and the price came down. Join my course and blah, blah. I show you how to identify this. And, you know, my group, we called this and blah, blah, over and over and over again, because they want your money. I show you all this stuff to prove to you that I can make you money. And then if you want, you join the group. You don't have to join the group to see if I know what I'm doing. I show you what I'm doing. You make money. You're like, let me join the group. Let me see what it's about. I was like, oh, snap. This dude, he does thought process videos. He's updating the group. He's updating the charts that are posted, moving up the stop loss. You know, hey, close out your trades. The market's turning. He updates with everything. Doesn't post 20 charts a day. You know, the max right now is 3. That's all I post. That way, it gives you a much higher likelihood to enter one of the 3 trades that we have. And then if we show a result that is a successful result, there's a really high possibility you're in that trade, versus all the other groups that post 15, 20 charts every single day, 140 charts in a week. And they have 7 really great charts that are posting results. What happened to all those other charts? What happened to all those other people that got bamboozled, that got wrecked? I don't do that. I care about your money. So I'll post 3 charts max. There's days where I don't post any charts. I'm not on vacation. I'm in the charts. I'm seeing what's going on. I'm waiting. I'm doing all the waiting for you so that when I post the charts, hopefully they don't take long to move. That's what I do. I don't say buy the breakout, buy the retest. I don't say that. Here, long wick reversal, guys. Go ahead and do a short. Ooh. I mean, you could. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. In my opinion, nothing wrong with that. Very high risk because we don't know if it's going to break this level. But Joe, you're only saying that because you know what happened. No, that's the thing. Nobody knows what's going to happen until after the fact. So by people saying that this is a long wick reversal, it's not. You have a very high possibility. Very high. In my opinion, 98% chance it's coming down. 90% chance. Then, of course, what happens? This huge candle, everybody got wrecked who was shorting. Everybody got wrecked. And then here we have a long wick. Here we have a nice selling pressure, nice selling pressure, nice selling pressure. Now the price is starting to come down. Now it's starting to come down. Now, in my opinion, I do think that the price may come down. And I always say this, nobody knows. I need to print a shirt that says that. Nobody knows. But the price may come down, possibly find support here. This will be our first area of support, right around 64.7. Then if it does come up, it needs, does it need to have candle body closes above this? I have a pretty, this is just guessing. I have no idea. I have a pretty good intuition, I guess, that it's going to come up here and possibly candle closes here, creating a double top, coming over here, faking everybody out. Oh, we got a double top for those that trade patterns. Oh, we got a double top. It broke the neckline. People start shorting and the market makers just take their money and then possibly go up. So this is one scenario. This is one scenario. Now, the other scenario, of course, always have plan A, plan B. And I'm not one of those that do plan A, plan B, and then the next day say, I told you, I nailed it. I told you, I knew this was going to happen. Join my group. No, it's either going to go up, down, or sideways. Guaranteed 100% every single day. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on here. The Sin says, who likes short shorts? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Joe, I never seen you smile that big before. Oh, just say short shorts. I see here. FT White says, Joe, nightcap next week. Dude, I'm down. Whenever y'all want. Whenever y'all want, I'm always available. With the exception between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when I have my thing. Here. Joe is the best. Thank you, man. Yeah, my main thing is to make money with you, not because of you. And it makes me so upset when all these other people who have groups and everything, like, they won't help you. You can ask them a simple question. Well, you got to join my group for that information. Join my group. We have a lot of successful people, blah, blah. Ask me. Like, that's what this hour is for questions. If you have questions about indicators, questions about thought process, questions about a coin, like, we will walk through the coin with the thought process, with the entry ideas, the exit ideas, the alerts if it's not ready, why it's not ready. For me, the who, what, where, when, why, especially the why, is so important. And my goal, like I said, I want to make you money, because this is my sales pitch. You ready? Because people tell me, Joe, you're not a great salesman. Because I tell them, stop messing around. If you have the money, join the group. Stop messing around. What are you waiting for? Like, see what we're about. There you go, Joe. You're not a good salesman. You're not supposed to say stop messing around. But seriously, stop messing around. But here, I'm not selling it. If you want it, great. But you don't have to get it. Because ask me the questions. I will show you. Granted, it'll save you a bunch of time. And in my opinion, time is very important. All right, moving on. Let's see here. The science says a pretty good trade intuition. Yes. Yes. All right. I think I got everything here. Yeah. And Jack said this earlier. And this is what so many YouTubers, so many influencers, what they do. They'll say something and A or B, they're going to be right. They're going to be right. And it's just so funny that there's particular YouTubers that I watch, and I only watch them to get content, to know what not to do and, you know, basically warn you. But it's so funny. It's like, oh, this is going to do this, but if this happens, it's going to do this. Granted, kind of like what I did. But the next day, they're like, it did this, and I told you guys, I told you it was going to do this. Join my group. Nobody knows. So what we do is we need more data. The more data we have, the more likelihood something is going to possibly play out. And all it is support resistance. And I mean, if you think about it, and I could say join my group after this statement. If it finds support, the price will go up. Notice my words, will. I'm doing it. It's a definite. If the price finds support, it will go up. If the price loses support, it will go down. This is what I teach in my group. Look right here, guys. The price, it broke the resistance, you know, because it's coming up, and the price went up. Join my group. Look, guys, the price, let's see here, where's another one? The price found support. The price found support, and look, it went up. Join my group. The statement that I just made is very true. If it finds support, it will go up until it loses a support, and it'll go down. So with that being said, be very careful with who you listen to and who you watch, because nobody knows what's going to happen when people make statements like that are true. Because think about it. It's like saying, if I get into a car and I drive 60 miles an hour, I will get to the destination faster than if you were to walk backwards, going the same distance, same location. I will arrive faster in my vehicle than you. Yeah. Same thing here. If it finds support, it can only go up. If it breaks through support, it can only go down. Whether it's up and sideways or down and sideways, it doesn't matter. Like that statement is true. And what you may do, especially if you're brand new, you may think, oh my gosh, that dude is a genius. He was so right. It found support. He said if it found support, it was going to go up, and it's up. How much is his course? Let me do this. Man, I've been duped, guys. I'm telling you from experience. I've been duped. All right, moving on. We got like 10 minutes. Good Lord, man, I talk too much. The way to get me to stop talking is to give me coins. Do you have a coin you would like me to do? If so, put it now, and we will see if it's ready to enter. And if it's a leveraged coin, let me know it's leverage. If not, then it is what it is. Jack says, truth, brother, truth. Yeah. And that's, so many are in it. And now the people who are been in the game for a bit and they know how to trade, man, they can spot these guys like crazy. They're con men. They really are. And they can say, oh, I have a great heart and I have this and that. And you know, do you really? Do you? There was one, I bring this up all the time because it got me so upset. Same guy who I'm referring to. there was kind of some minting on the Caspa network or something. I forget what it was. And it was pretty exciting if you're into, you know, the minting and everything else. And he was showing how to do it on his live stream, which was pretty awesome. And I just go there so I can make fun of him, really, so I can see what, you know, how he does his 1 minute charts. Well, he was on the website, and there was at least 6 or 7 people that were asking, hey man, like, what website is that? Like, I want to mint my coins too, this, that. And he's like, well, I posted the link in the VIP, so you know, join. And he gave the most evilest smile and kind of tilted his head a little bit and kind of almost like did look a little wink. And I was like, oh man, what a jokester. Like, it would be such a jerk face if he didn't give out the information. Like, he's just joking around. He didn't give it. I watched him for 45 minutes, and there was several other people that asked later, you know, throughout that 45 minutes, and nothing. He referred to his VIP group multiple times. He's a millionaire, possibly multimillionaire. I'm pretty sure multimillionaire. And here's several people that just want the information to hopefully make them money. Nope. But he believes in a higher power, and he believes in helping, and he has all this positivity and everything else. And he's one of those too that when you get him upset, he'll be, I hope you never come back to my live stream, and you know, I don't ever want your negativity in my place again. You know, God bless you. Evil, ugly, just black heart. God bless you. Ooh man, I hate it when people say that. God bless you with an evilness. Burgess says, is 50x leverage fine on $20 margin? Depends. Can you afford to lose $20? It depends on your risk management, risk tolerance. Like, for me personally, you know, right now I'm doing a very, very small risk to my portfolio. So let's say, so it is 20%, I'm sorry, is $20 1% of your portfolio. So let's just say, for example, my portfolio was $500. 1% of my $500 would be $5. So I could, in essence, trade a $5 leverage trade with, you know, 50x leverage, 75x leverage, 10x leverage, whatever I want. And knowing that I'm okay with losing that $5. Now, if you're okay with losing that $20, yeah, sure, 50x. But you have to also, do you have a stop loss, or are you willing to let that go at liquidation? Great question. Road Dog says, dude said, join my group to get the info, then said, see what I did there? Smirk. Yes, that's exactly what he did. Yes, I forgot to mention that part. Yes, he says the link's in the VIP group, and he kind of did a smirk and did a little wink and says, see what I did there? And that's when I said to myself, oh man, this dude jokester, he's gonna give the link out. What, I mean, that'd be a jerk move. See what I did there? That'd be a jerk move. Didn't do it. I waited. I normally don't watch him. I'll watch him like 10-15 minutes because that's all the content I need, and that's all I can stand from his freaking bull flags that contain one candle. What? This is the flag area, and here's the pole, and this is the flag. One candle on a 1 minute chart, and that's the, oh my. Anyway, yeah. Dude scams so many people. It's ridiculous, and so many love him too. He's very charismatic, dresses well, you know, but those are the people in crypto. You know, some are good. You know, Road Dog's good. He does TA. Oh, I forgot to do that. Here's Road Dog's information. Check him out. He goes live nightly around 10, sometimes 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's kind of late, but very entertaining. I love it when he does the Bitcoin Bowl. That is like very, very funny. But it's a different take. It's a different take on just crypto thought process. You know, he shows you different ways of doing stuff. And what I always recommend, watch people and how they trade, their thought process, and pick and choose what you like. back test it. Does one work well better than the other? And don't just do it 2 or 3 times, do it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. Look guys, like we said here, if the price action breaks the support, then we're coming down. What? Well, yeah, see, right here, we have the price action breaking the level and the price is coming down. The price has to come down to break the level. Exactly, join my course. What? What are you talking about? Join my course, join today. Okay. But if you're new, oh my gosh, he's right. It's breaking the level and the price is going down. I'm entering his group. Man, so sad. So sad, but I've been there, guys. I've been there. All right, I'm moving on. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, speak now or forever hold your peace. We got about 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Man, all we talked about was Bitcoin. We talked about a bunch of other stuff too. Let's see here. I did not, so this is not one of our official posts. Reason being that this is on KuCoin. I like posting charts that the majority of the, now I did put a video and of course I let the group know about it, but this is Sidus. This is on KuCoin. This is a real nice chart. My alert went off earlier today and look at this beautiful zone that it's in. It's on the daily time frame. It was in this zone, you know, 2 days ago. It came down looking like it might pull back about 50% or so. Did not do it. And today it's going up. It's going to the moon. It's going to the moon. On the 4-hour time frame, you can see beautiful, nice support right at this level. Good Lord. Broke this level. This is when, if you trade based off of the way I teach, you would see it broke this level. You'd enter the trade, or maybe even here, enter the trade. A little bit, knowing that you could get rejected here, have a lower bid down here. That's what this is saying. And now price is coming up. In my opinion, this is a nice trade. Granted, I'm not posting this in the group due to the fact that it's only on KuCoin and other ones, but not on MXC or other ones. So I did make a video on this for the group. In the group, man, I do a lot of videos. So many thought process videos. I did a video on this one as well, I believe. If not, I let y'all know about it here yesterday on YouTube. This one, it's still underneath this resistance level. Definitely, you know, have your alert set at this level. And then once the alert goes off, then you can hopefully on the 4-hour time frame, make sure the candle closes above this level. If you're curious on how to enter trades based off of the candle body closes, go to, oh, I didn't even post it, man. This is my Patreon page. This is free. So definitely check this out. Go over there right now. Well, after the show, download this PDF. The PDF, it shows you how to enter these coins. Very important. The candles are not sequential, not one right after another, but it's showing you one candle versus another candle. So that's the important part of this. And I give you information. I show you what to look for, the difference between them. Same thing with going short, you know, which one's better, which candle is better. This is very important. All right, moving on. So yeah, so definitely check that out. I put the link in the description. If you have any questions, guys, the best place to reach me is on Telegram. I respond very fast on Telegram, so I'll give you a heads up on that. All right, moving on. What else were we talking about? Let's see here. Got a bunch of chat coming through. Let's see here. There is one that I want to give you guys. Is there one that I want to give you? Oh, yesterday we talked about this one. This was yesterday. On yesterday's stream, timestamp is right around 26 minutes. Crypto Candy gave us MOG, M-O-G. And we looked at and everything. We set our alert. And this is why it's very important. Set your alerts. My alert went off earlier. And I said, okay, well, let me let some more time go by, see how it's looking. It's looking good. And this is actually a VIP chart. This is now a VIP chart. And this is saying that the price action may come down due to us having possible bearish divergence. Joe, what is possible bearish divergence? There's no group ever says possible. They just say bearish divergence. Why is yours possible? if the price action continues going up, the indicator will continue going up, resulting in this part being higher than this part, canceling out the divergence. Now, if this creates a pivot, a swing, a change in direction, comes down, now this bearish divergence is playing out. That is the definition, my definition, of a possible divergence. So the price action may come down. If it does, then great. And here's what we add to our entry. We would add here 50%, here 50%. White circles equal entry ideas. The market cap is 528 million. Why is this important? This is important because if this was a 500 billion with the B, 50%, that'd be kind of hard to reach. But since this is 500 million, it's a smaller market cap. This is fairly easy to reach. If it would have been a 5 million, this would be very easy to reach. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. There's a bunch of chat going on right now. I'm going to read that in just a moment. We do have the tags, meme coins, cat themed, on base. Why is this important? Well, let's say there's a lot of activity on the base ecosystem, and now the cat meme coins are starting to take off. Well, guess what? This tells you, hey, this is on the base ecosystem. It's a cat meme coin, and here's the setup. So this is very important. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and go over here. Let's look at the chats. Let's see here. Mr. Ram says, what do you think about ETH? I like it. ETH has been coming up. We kind of did this earlier, I believe a few days ago on the stream. And of course, whenever I'm updating the charts, which is several times a day, if not daily, for the VIP group, I'm updating them with the coins that I'm looking at. And ETH is one of them. This was a level that it needed to break. It was very, very strong resistance. It did break up. And here at this point, I was saying, well, more than likely it'll come up here. Nobody knows where it's going to stop or start. When this happens, look at this, beautiful. It stopped right in this area, came down, stopped right in this area. When this happens, man, it feels great. It feels like you're a genius. Am I a genius? No, just got lucky. Now other people, they'll say, look what I did. Look at this and join my group, join my group, join my group, join my group. That's all they say. That's all they say. Here, just got lucky. And then when the price was down here, I said, okay, well, we might retest this and come up and come down. This one was completely wrong, but we did bounce off of this area, which is good. Now, if we just kind of stand back and look at this, what is this saying? This is saying we made a higher high, higher high, came down, barely. Made another higher high, came down, barely. Made a lower high, uh-oh. Watch out. Is it losing its strength? Is it losing its momentum? We won't know until it breaks this zone. Sure enough, candle body closes, candle wicks. It broke the zone. Oh no. Are we going to zero? Well, not yet. We have other areas of support resistance. For example, this one is very, very strong. We saw it right here, came down, bounced, coming up right here. So here we may, nobody knows, we may, let's do it with this one, create a inverse head and shoulders. I don't trade patterns, but I do see them. Shoulder, head, shoulder. So we may have price action do this, creating a lower low, just barely, but a higher low compared to this. Then people will see this. Oh, here's the neckline. It's going to break out. Here's the measured move, blah, blah, blah. As long as it does not break this level at 25.60, we're good. In my opinion, I could be completely wrong. But until we break this level, we're bullish. It can go up and down all it wants. No, I don't care. You know, because this is the internal structure. Once it breaks this level of 28.20, it enters the external structure. So this would be a continuation of a bullish move versus a possible reversal if it breaks this coming down. Now, granted, we would have to see on a larger time frame if those two statements were correct. This would be if it comes down here, this will be a continuation of the downtrend because we have the market structure going like this. We have it coming from top to bottom to top to bottom. We just come down here to top. I can't see where it stops here. But anyway, this is the last one here. I can't see it, but this is our breakout structure. So this is saying that if it breaks this low, it's got a continuation. But if it breaks, depending on, I can't see it, but it'll be up. All right. But I do like it. I do like this. Hopefully that information did help out. Let's see. Burgess says, what is your confirmation candle to enter a trade, and when to know if it's valid, invalid? Man, great question. These are the questions that I want, guys. These are the questions that I want. So let's break this down. What is your confirmation candle to enter a trade? It depends. Man, here we go. Gonna give me a whole bunch of variables. Well, it depends. Let's see here. So it depends on, and of course I explain all this, especially in the group, but I'm not gonna say, join my group. No. So it depends on the market cap. It depends on the price action. It depends on the candle body sizes. It depends on, let's see here, what else? Market cap is big. Candle body sizes is big. Or the candles in general is big. The momentum of the candles, and has there been like fake outs before? So with that being said, let's just take, for example, let's do this. Let's hide this and let's just draw it out because it's better with drawings, in my opinion. All right. So let's say the candle bodies, let's say the candle bodies were doing something like this. This is the candle bodies. Okay, this is the candle bodies right here. Now we do have a level right here that we're wanting to break. Now this market cap is a, let's say it's a 5 million market cap. 5 million market cap. This is saying that the price could go up or down by a lot. Not only that, but what also we need to do is what is the price range difference? And all this is clues, or rather all the information I'm providing right now are clues that I do throughout my show. One thing that I always do, what's the price range tool say from this level to this level? Oh, this is only 15%. Okay. Well, what's the price range between this level and this? Oh, 45%, 97%. Oh man, I need to do. So what this is telling me right now, this level is about 17%. These moves. How fast did it move? What time frame are we on? Are we on the 4-hour time frame and one candle? I need to do a dedicated video on this because this is very important. Now, granted, all of this is throughout my entire shows. But if we have a, let's say the time frame we're on is a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. And this is million. So we don't get confused. So we're on a 4-hour time frame. And we have a candle that is roughly, let's go like this. We have candles that are roughly, and I really hate this, that it makes me do this all the time. Y'all know how to fix this, please let me know. So we have candles that are roughly 10, 16%, and each candle is roughly about the same size. Now, if on the 4-hour time frame, very small market cap, 5 million, this is saying that the coin can go very fast, up or down. Now, the fact that it's only going up 10%, 16% in a 4-hour time frame is telling me a couple things. One, there's not a lot of people buying this. This is a very small market cap. Like, we can expect to see this, you know, on a different size market cap. If, and there's so many different variables. 5 million market cap, 4-hour time frame. You should see on average, well, it just depends. It depends. So I'm getting kind of, because right now I have about 7 things that I want to say. If the price action comes up here and creates a candle that is roughly about the same size, goes on the 4-hour time frame, 5 million market cap, sure, good to enter. However, if this candle happens to be, let's say 45% on a 5 million market cap, 4-hour time frame, which just depends. I mean, somebody could have pumped it. Would I enter? No, it moved way too much. If all the other candles are very, very small, average 2%, 4%, again, because nobody's trading it. And the reason nobody's trading it, the market cap is so low. There's very little activity on this coin. The coin is doing little candles like this, and then all of a sudden you get big candles like this. This is telling me, oh, somebody is promoting this coin, and I'm expecting it possibly to come down. So let me go ahead and write this down, because this one, there's so many different variables. And this is small time frame. Because on the larger time frames, that's pretty much all the shows that I do. Larger time frames, I normally wait on a 4-hour candle close. Sometimes it'll be on a 1-hour candle close, but this depends on what we see to the left. If we see, let me pull up. I think we're not out of this one. Yeah, we're out of this one. I don't want to show you charts that we're already in. So here, for example, 4-hour time frame, I'm looking at these candle body closes, and I don't see a lot of wicks. If I were to go, let's say right here, and I'm going to enter this candle, the 4-hour candle must close above this time frame or above this level, and I'm looking at the sizes of the candles. If the candle, and again, that's on this PDF that I have here, I go into much greater detail and on when to enter. So I strongly recommend you do this. I do need to make a video on this too, to give examples, but definitely the link is in the chat. Okay, I'm moving on. But based off of this 4-hour candle close, needs to close, I'd enter the trade, not because of what I see here, but I'd enter the trade. Again, you know, this, you'd have to look at the market cap as well. If it's a very tiny market cap and you see a very nice big candle, you have a very high likelihood that it's going to come down. Very high likelihood. I mean, it might pump some more, maybe 2 or 3 more candles, nice pump, because of the market cap being so small and in relationship to the other very tiny candles. And then you have a huge one. You might want to back off a little bit, wait for it to pull back, or if you do enter, know that you have a very high chance it's going to pull back. Then you enter the trade. But hopefully that answered your question. I know there was a bunch of stumbling in that. It's just there's so many different ways of doing that, and I'm going to actually create a video that does. Granted, I talk about these things in all of my videos whenever anybody asks me for a chart, and that's why I always recommend watch all my videos, watch all my live streams, because there's so many different variables that happen throughout the show. Somebody might give me a coin and it's a 5 million market cap. I treat that way different than I would a 500 million market cap, which is still small. I treat that very different from a 1 billion and different from a 50 billion. So give you a heads up. Like, all of these are very important, and this is why I say tune in every day, because everyone gives different coins with different market caps. And then if I know what the market cap is, like, it helps me better determine, oh, look at these candle body sizes. Nope, look at all these wicks. Let's just say, for example, on this, we had 4-hour, these are 4-hour candle bodies. Okay, we're on the 4-hour time frame, and we have a bunch of wicks, So we have this level right here, and we have a wick. Let's go here, do this. We have a wick, candle body close with the wick. Then we have a wick. We have candle bodies down here, We have a wick, a nice candle body right here. We have another wick right here. So this is on the 4-hour time frame. And of course I have to know the market cap and everything else. When I see this candle and I'm looking, man, on the 4-hour we had a wick. This is telling me that we have a very, very high likelihood, and of course the price action after the wick came down, came up, created these wicks, came down, came up, created the wick, came down. So it's doing all this. So knowing that, looking to the left, that's why it's very important. Before I even enter this coin hasn't even done anything yet. It's about to break the structure. Do I enter on a 4-hour candle body close above this level? No. Why? Because look at all these wicks. It's faked us out so many times. This is how to reduce your time in a trade versus what all the other people say. Oh, buy the breakout, buy the breakout. No, don't do that. No, you got to wait. Like, look at what's going on here. So if we do have a candle close above the 4-hour, above this level, 4-hour time frame, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait at least 3 candles, because the next candle could do this, and then the next candle could do this, which on a larger time frame would be a wick. Or we could just wait on a 12-hour time frame. Be like, you know what? I gotta wait. I gotta wait to see if the candle closes above it. So you can do a 12-hour time frame, which would be 3 4-hour candles, or just go on the 4-hour time frame, wait for 3 candles to close, just so you can kind of see how it's respecting this level. Hopefully that answered your question. Not sure why I smacked at the end of that. Let's see here. Let's bring this back over so I can have my chat. All right. Let's see here. Mr. Rum says, yes, it did help a bit. I need some info about the lower time frames. Yeah, so I do have video, man. I know I have videos in my VIP group. That I know. I don't know if I have videos on just YouTube, because that is very important, you know, as far as the time frames. Because for me, and I tell this to everybody, like, that was my most embarrassing moment, was not understanding time frames. Here, let me see if I have a video on time frames. I don't think I do, but so I already wrote that down to where I'm gonna make a video on that. But what I would recommend to save money on VIP memberships, whether it's myself or anybody else, go through my videos. Like, I show you so many tips and tricks, but don't watch my videos with a bag of popcorn. Take notes. I'm sure I have, yeah. Take notes. You want a notepad and pens. You know, I have a lot of pens. And take notes and watch the videos over and over again. Of course, always smash the like, leave a comment or two, engage with the video. But these are going to show you how to trade. I guarantee it. All right. But yeah, I'll do a video for sure on that as far as time frames go. Let's see here. Moving down the list. Some great questions. Looking for 2600 ETH short since 2080. So you shorted ETH at 2680. 2680. Are we over time? And over time. 2680. Okay. I mean, ETH is bullish right now. I mean, you can make money, but in my opinion, ETH is bullish. Granted, yes, we do have a lower, let me hide all this. Granted, yes, you know, we have our high right here. We had a lower high. We are potentially might create another lower high, but until it starts breaking levels of support, it's bullish. So I'll give you a heads up on that. Let's see here. You said ask a question. Oh yeah, man, definitely. So every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come in here, ask questions, man. Ask questions. I give you a free hour of mentorship. Sometimes it goes a little longer. I try to keep it for an hour because people won't watch over an hour for a live stream. But every day, man, come over here. I will show you how to make money. I'll show you how to make money before asking you for money. Because all these other people, they're always, well, pay me, and I'll show you how to do it. No. And then what if they're a scammer? What if what they're showing you doesn't work? Here, at least I show you what I do. And then if you make money, which you will, then you join the group. Simple. Or join the group now and then save all that time and blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. What do you think about ETH going down a bit? Lower time frames, 5 minute. Yeah, so for this one, you want to go, for one, I would strongly recommend learn how to trade. And I'm not saying this in an ugly way, but learn how to trade before you do leverage. Very important, because you will get wrecked. If you just want to throw away your money, hey, donate it to me, donate it to somebody. But if you don't know how to trade prior to leverage, you will get wrecked. Even people who know how to trade get wrecked. So, and if you're just following somebody blindly saying, oh yeah, definitely short. Well, this is the top right here. We have an SFP, swing failure pattern, blah, blah, blah. Be careful. Be careful. Because they can make adjustments on the fly and be like, oh, it reversed. Let me cancel my trade. Let me go long now. Versus you, like you're waiting for their post. Like, are they going long? They may be out to dinner or something, and you lose a lot of money. But in my opinion, this is more bullish. And then not only that, but like what leverage are you using? 2x, 5x, 30x, 50x. Very dangerous, very dangerous, in my opinion. Right now, it's bullish. I mean, could it come down? Yeah, sure, of course. But this little move just depends on how much leverage you have. All right, moving on. So here, what do you think about ETH? Oh yeah, you just need to post it once. You post it a bunch of times, then I will ignore you, give you a heads up. But at that moment, I was talking and doing stuff. I was seeing it popping up. I just wasn't, reading it. Let's see here. Here, my Telegram messages aren't coming through to you. Really? Oh man, it's because you're not doing the right one. I guarantee it right now. I guarantee it right now. You're not doing the right one. So here are my links for. Here are my links. So the link tree takes you to my Telegram, the very first one. Matter of fact, let's go and click on it and let's show you. So it takes you to my first one. This is the link tree, and here is Telegram. If you want to join with crypto, message me on Telegram, or just message me on Telegram. This is the easiest, fastest way to message me. Now, when you click on this, of course, I have two names. One is TradeIntuition, which was my first name. And then I have Trade Intuition, spelled a little differently. And that's the one that this links to. Now, granted, I bet you if I go to my other one, I have several different numbers. And if I go to my other one, I will find it in there. And I'm pretty sure I'll find it. Anyway, not gonna look right now. But yeah, so definitely this is the way to reach out to me. And then let's see here. If you want to pay with credit card or debit card, you can go to the Patreon. Let's see here. We do free mentorship every day. Here is the YouTube, which you're on right now. Definitely check out the Twitter space. This, I notify you if I'm running late or if I can't make it or if anything happens. Definitely do TikTok. Man, TikTok gets me so upset. If I was a hot chick with a big old booty, I'd get like 1 million views in 5 minutes. And I would say I'm kind of like blacklisted on my content, but my content just sucks. Like, face it. I mean, it's not, in my opinion, I need to put a hot chick on there. I'll just put it like that. But I'm getting like 100 views, 200 views. I'm not even in the 200s jail zone. I'm like in 100s jail zone. Because my stuff, I mean, I don't get any engagement. When you like the content, when you comment, when you share it, that tells the algorithm like, hey, this is pretty important. But if not, then, well, I get 100 views. So this one, I don't know what this is. You can click on all of them. What is this? I don't even know. Oh, this is my other YouTube channel? No. Then I have other stuff here too. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. All right, so that's all I got, guys. I do thank you so much. Today was a good day. I really liked it. We are over on time. We try to do this for only an hour, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have money and you're tired of messing around, join the group. If you don't want to join the group because you don't have money, it's okay. I got you. I will help you make money, period. Join every day. Like, ask me questions. I will, you'll be surprised. This is a free hour of mentorship that I provide for you. If you do join the group, then of course you see the huge difference and all the stuff that I provide. I'm literally in the group almost all day long, literally. People that are on the other side of the world, they're really surprised. Like, Joe, do you sleep? It's 3 a.m. your time. Yeah, man, I'm doing some charts. I'm doing the group, this and that, blah, blah. Joe, it's 5 a.m. Yeah, man, I'm doing stuff. Like, I'm very involved in these charts. My job is to make you money. And I take my job very, very seriously. That's all I got. I do thank you so much. Make sure to check out the links in the description. You will see that I do have exchange links on there that are US friendly. Also other links as well. Definitely check it out. And if you do subscribe using those links, it does help support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Just help support the channel. And I do thank you so very much. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, you don't always have to be in a trade. Let the trades come to you. Set your alerts and enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy a movie. Enjoy your family. I do thank you very much. With that being said, not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time. You guessed it. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care.
Yo, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull up bear, we adapt, typhoon. Wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it.
Yeah, and it's Telegram. It's not Discord. I don't like Discord. I don't like Discord. It's Telegram. You're messaging me on Discord. I bet you.
Trade intuition, candlestick intuition. Charts wilder than Wild West ambition. We got the drive, mad clicks, no permission. Ready for the moon.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.